Hey, my loves, it's your girl Cori Luv here, back with another Carefree Cinema conversation. If this is your first time, thank you for joining. And if you're a returning guest, thanks for rocking with your girl. Y'all already know my platform is a positive space for all things Black independent film. So before I continue, you guys know I got to bring in my Instagram audience. Give me a second while I do that. It's not set up where we can do it automatically like I do it automatically with Facebook. So, got to make sure they're on as well. So, we're ready. I wanted to let you guys, I want to let you guys know tonight our guest is a Telly Award winner, top 12 nominated director, community activist, businessman, master barber, and that's about all I can think of right now. But he is very, very well versed in everything that he does. And I'm going to go ahead and bring him right on in. If you don't know him, you're going to get to know him today. Hello, Mr. Van Gough.
Hello, Miss Cori. How are you?
I am well, and you?
I am amazing and honored to be in your virtual presence.
I like that. I like how you said that. Now, Teddy, we're gonna jump right on in.
Yes.
Let me ask you something. Is your name Theodore and they call you Teddy, or is Teddy Teddy?
No, it's Teddy Teddy.
Teddy. Okay, okay. Just
It's
gotta
Teddy Teddy. No
ask.
Theodore.
Okay, okay. What other lovely things have I left out about you?
Um, Phenomenal husband, phenomenal father, just the man overall, you can just keep going. Just keep
Absolutely.
making me blush. I'll take
Yes.
all of it.
Yes, yes, yes. You
Just keep
are a
giving me my flowers. I'll
newlywed.
take
I
all
am
of it.
I am so
Well, we're
sorry,
not
Mrs. Van
newlyweds
Gogh.
anymore. We 5 years in now.
Oh, okay, 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 okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
I love
actually no,
it.
this
Congratulations.
is year 4.
23, 24.
Thank
Oh, yeah,
you.
24.
Thank you.
Yes, yes,
Yes,
yes.
24.
Now, yeah, I know I was like, we in 2023, but no, it's actually 2024 going into March
It's
already.
It's Kobe's year.
And today is the last day that they give us to celebrate our history, but it's 365 every
Right.
day for us. So I just wanted to say happy going out of the month Black history, but celebrate it every day, okay?
Yes,
Were
indeed.
you always in film, or is this something that you
No,
transitioned into?
I transitioned. I was in theater as a kid. So as a youth, I did stage plays. I was Harold and Cinderella in middle school when my parents realized, or my uncle realized, that I was, a little bit larger size. He sent me to play football, so I got away from the theater. I
Hmm.
had an opportunity to go back to um, the set when Renika McQueen actually asked me to come on and gave me an opportunity on A Family Divided. And that was the reignition that I needed to get to this point. So much love to Renika McQueen as always. Much love to Kamal Smith as always. I don't do an interview without mentioning those two names, and I
I
probably
love
never
it.
will. 'Cause I owe a lot of my foundation to them.
And you know what's crazy? I think almost everyone that I've interviewed that's from Detroit never not mentioned Kamal Smith. So
Mhm,
that's kudos to him. That is really,
mhm,
really dope. That means he's an amazing man as well. So
mhm.
thanks for letting us know that. That's cool. Okay. So that's pretty recent because A Family Divided, well, I know sometimes when they come out, they might have been shot a while back, but
Mhm.
that
We
was
did
pretty recent that I know of.
we did a family. We recorded a Family Divided in 21.
Okay.
Yep, in
Okay.
20. Yep. So
Okay.
during the pandemic is when because I've been a barber for 15 years. So during the pandemic, when everything shut down, it was like, well, what you gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
So I started,
Gotcha.
taking interest in a lot of different things, and a lot of that time, a lot of us spent diving into ourselves and figuring out what we truly have passions for.
Yep.
And I
Mhm.
realized that I had a passion for photography. So I started to study photography. And in that development, like I said, I come across Renika McQueen, and she gave me that opportunity, which I had a past with her before because she used to come to the salon where I would cut hair at and get her hair done by one of the stylists in there. So I would always
Okay.
shoot my shot. Hey, Queen, you should throw me in the movie. She wasn't giving
Oh
me no
wow.
love. But one day she took a chance on me, and it turned out to be the best thing that ever happened to me. So
Oh
yeah,
wow. Real wow.
yes,
That's
indeed.
dope. That is so dope.
Yes,
Now,
indeed.
you said that you've been a barber for 15 years, but not only you're a barber, there's things that you do for the community as a barber. So I just wanted to share this
Story
clip.
from 12 Mile and Southfield Road in Southfield.
In a small group setting,
The group that we're targeting is the group I feel like needs it the most.
while all the tools are at your disposal,
This particular tool just gives you the ability to provide for yourself and provide for your family.
Southfield-based barber and mentor Teddy Van Gough is helping students learn a trade and build relationships.
I don't want them to take the long road when I know how to get there, and I can give them the keys to cut that time in half to get them to success.
So he launched his first 4-week barber boot camp for kids aged 12 to 17.
Now, you're not only a master barber, you're a teacher. I don't know if master barber mean that you're automatically a teacher, but you do this for the community, and that's huge. You've been on CBS. I mean, how many people can say they've been on CBS? That's
Not a
amazing.
lot. They put you in a small percentage for sure. So I'm grateful for sure.
Yes. So tell us about what you do with the boys. Well,
Um,
with children. I don't want to say just boys.
so it is unisex, so it is male and female. And I try to give the opportunity to grow that I feel like I didn't have.
Mhm.
Like if I was exposed to different trades earlier on, then who knows how high the limits might have been. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I said, I shift into cinematography and filmmaking later on in life
Mhm.
because I was exposed to them, but then that exposure kind of got taken away. And what I
Mhm.
figured out is that age range between 12 and 17, when kids or people, human beings, period, are
Mhm.
trying to figure out their way, they should be exposed to as much as possible.
Yeah.
So if I have a large, vast understanding of cinematography, directing, how to make films, how to make movies, but I also have a skill set in cutting hair and customer service and how to actually treat people, I'm in that space where I should be passing that back. I should be passing it along. Like this summer, what I'm planning to do is taking those same experiences from last year, doing another barber camp, and also this year doing a film camp as well. So I'm just in that space.
Mm.
It's time for me to give back. I've acquired a lot. I've been exposed to a lot. I've been fortunate. I've been blessed, and it's time to give back. It's time to be
Yeah.
more involved. It's time to to stamp the next generation.
And it is very well needed because there's so many things that's going on. Not that a lot of things didn't go on before, probably I would say in our time or your time, but
There's more
now
distractions.
yeah,
More
yeah,
distractions. So many more
yeah.
distractions.
So many. So that's amazing that you're doing that because not only are they being able to learn a trade that and they can make money doing it. So
Mhm.
that's amazing. I hope that you're, get well funded in order to continue it because it is very, very much needed.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
You're welcome. Now I was reading up about you in different, places,
Read
right?
up there. What we got?
And it was funny because okay, so you're a purple belt, or did it change since that article that I read?
Yeah, I'm a purple belt. Yeah.
Okay.
Purple
Now,
belt.
how did you? My dad's a black belt,
Nice.
and so it's not many people, or many of us, I should say, that I
Mhm.
hear have these ranks in karate. So tell us a little bit about why
Well,
you did that.
what's his discipline? What's your father's discipline?
I have no idea.
Okay, so yeah, that's a conversation to be had. So it's different disciplines. So
Mhm.
my specialty is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which is grappling and mostly ground fighting. But I do have an experience, a vast experience in all forms of martial arts. But what my ranking is predominantly is in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And that system, in order for you to travel from a white belt to a black belt, it takes about 10 years to do so just to travel in that system.
Wow.
Yeah, other art forms you can get from a white belt to a black belt in about 2 years, but Brazilian
Okay.
Jiu-Jitsu is specifically because of the techniques and the foundation of it. It takes you a lot longer to actually travel that journey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh wow,
yeah.
that's long.
Yes,
I don't
indeed.
know, but my dad's obviously older, so
Mhm.
I'm sure
But
he.
but us all respect to anybody who has any kind of discipline, especially when it comes to martial arts, that especially that are men, because and that's another reason that I like to mentor to little boys, or not little boys. Let me say that to young men,
Mhm.
because I have a certain set of core beliefs and values that I feel like should be instilled in our young men that weren't instilled to me when I was that age, that I learned later on because I didn't have a father growing up. And what I found out, especially doing these camps, is that some of these boys, a lot of these boys, which I already knew, but having the one on hands-on experience with it, is a lot of these boys don't have men to actually usher them into manhood. And that's a very, very sensitive window right there. So one of my things is, like, I feel like all men should be able to defend themselves.
Yeah.
Not saying that does not mean that you go out and you be a butthole.
Right.
You have to always be able to defend yourself. Like me, a man's standard is protecting and providing.
Yes.
A lot of times, most of the time, because I didn't learn until I was older, we don't understand, or we aren't explained to what the definition of those things are.
Mhm.
So we don't know how to protect outside of fighting. We don't know how to protect outside of, whatever the case may be, physical. There's a lot of
Right.
protecting that goes into that. And martial arts teaches you to be protective emotionally, spiritually, physically, and mentally.
Nice.
So,
Listen, you're doing big things in the community, man. I like that. They
yeah,
definitely need that.
thank you.
So now corruption has two meanings, and
Yes,
you have a film, your
mhm.
directorial debut.
Yes, ma'am.
We're gonna just share a little bit about that.
What the? Oh my god! Oh my god, Marie! Baby, he took our fucking baby!
Came into the dark, say it isn't so. You made your bed with the black widow, but you don't know how this is gonna go. You try to run, but I'll keep you close. Caught up in a web of love disguise, staying for the night, left to your demise. You never saw it coming. You never saw it coming. You never saw it coming.
Now that song, first of all, is bad.
Thank you, thank you,
Was
thank you.
that made especially for the movie?
It was not, but the artist is from Atlanta, and when we found her and found that song, she hadn't released it yet, I don't believe, and she
Oh,
allowed us to license it as the theme song for the production.
corruption.
Yeah,
Man, that's a bad song now.
yeah.
What
And I
made you
love her.
create this film?
Um, I wanted to show in my own way the effects of corrupt systems, decisions that we make, choices, obviously, and how that can affect us and the people around us.
Yeah.
So that was the inception, the initial thought behind corruption when we got started.
And that's an A1 cast you got there now.
That it is.
Was that hard to choose, or because they're all some, they're amazing?
I'm gonna pat myself on the back for a second. You feel me? Pat myself on the back real quick. You feel good job, big dog. So it was not hard. It was not hard. I said that about that project from day one. Like, God was smiling on that project.
Nice.
Everybody I
Nice.
wanted is everybody I got.
Wow.
Literally. And I mean, so I'm the type of director. I'm really big on building relationships with people. I'm really big on making sure I take care of my people, and building that trust with them. So I had a conversation. There were cast members. There were 30 cast members all together. There were 15, 12 or 13 crew members. Every single one of them I had a one-on-one conversation with. And I asked every single one of them to be a part of this production. And I asked every single one of them to trust me, and every single one of them did so. And we made phenomenal magic together.
Wow.
And I couldn't have asked for a better cast. I could not have asked for a better crew.
And what's amazing too is they were all available.
They were.
So
I tell you,
that's a big plus.
God was smiling on this project.
Yes.
And fortunately, people love me. Fortunately, people love me, you know, so they made some things happen for you, baby. You know what I'm saying?
That's good. That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Absolutely. Like, I love all those guys, like Holla, Fancy, Will, Diesel wasn't on the poster, but
Right.
Diesel, Juan, Emery, Ali, everybody was phenomenal. Everybody showed up. Everybody was extremely professional, and it was the absolute best experience on the set I've ever had.
And looking at the flyer and with even Kamel, they're all professional. So that was really, really good. Really good cast.
Shout out to those guys.
Huh?
Shout out to those guys.
Yeah, shout out to them for sure, for sure. Now, those of you that are just tuning in, I am having an amazing conversation here with the legend, Teddy.
The legend himself.
If you don't know him, make sure you follow him on Instagram at Legend of Teddy, Legend_Teddy, or Facebook at Teddy Van Gough.
Yes,
now, where you got that legend from?
As you know, because we started this off, I do a lot of things. I do a lot of things. I don't do anything unintentionally.
Okay.
Everything is intentional. So I focus on, and not to get too far off topic, I focus heavily on my legacy, because at the end of the day, how people remember me makes a lot of, it motivates me to keep going. Like, I go above and beyond to treat people right, to do right by people, to not have any bad negativity surrounding my name, at least not to the capacity where it was a legitimate concern. You know, like, but you're gonna have people that's gonna say stuff. It happens. It's what you can't avoid it. But you will never be able to say I did you wrong. And I live and I die by that. You know what I'm saying? And I always I have a standard. I believe in being the standard for those people that I know and those people that are directly attached to me. So with that being the case, that's the reason I do so many different things, because I'm always pushing the people around me to be better. But in order for me to do so, I have to be better first. So in order for my people to be legendary, I have to be legendary first.
Legend.
That's the reason behind the Legend of Teddy.
From the man himself. Now, you're a Telly Award winner, and from what I've heard, that's not something that's easy to receive. So how were you how were you able to receive this amazing award? Because that's huge.
There is a project this project, I'm sorry, I lied to you, but so this project is for my very first producer credit for Cupid's Christmas, which got picked up by Apple TV, which got picked up by Hallmark. It got picked up by a few different platforms as well. It was a holiday film that we did back in 2022. And that's how I got that award, for being a producer on that.
Oh, okay. So that must have been a really great film.
Yes, it was.
Is that out? What platform is it on?
No, that's on Apple TV. We sold it to Hallmark as well.
Oh, okay.
So I have,
Hallmark channel.
Yep. And then I also have another project that'll be coming out soon. We're in negotiations with Netflix to get that one out as well. But
don't tell nobody. That was my next question. What else do you have coming out? Because you did your thing with corruption, so you're gonna have to come harder every single time now.
So absolutely. So and I'm a firm believer in that. Every time got to be the best time.
Yeah.
You feel me? So you got to keep up in the ante. Like the Legend of Teddy is what the Legend of Teddy is. So ain't no low standards around this place. You understand? So my very next project that we're actually getting ready to go into production on, which we just wrapped up our rehearsal for that, which I'm so grateful for your patience. So thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We start production on that March 10th. March 10th. And that one is called Silent Scream. This is a project that I wrote. This is a project that I'm producing. This is a project that I'm directing, and I'm the cinematographer on it as well. This project is a biopic about a lady from Detroit named Kimberly Mallory and her journey to finding God. So this is a project that pushed me as a writer. This is a project that's pushing me as a director. This is a project that forced me to expand a lot of myself and really find out who I am as an individual and as a writer as well. So please be on the lookout for that coming this summer.
For sure. Make sure you send me the flyer.
I will.
Trailer so I can, share it out.
Yes, ma'am.
Now you work hard. You work very hard. You be in a lot of spaces and
you
places.
Did your research.
You're supposed to.
you know it, but you did your job. You found some stuff.
Now you do cinematography. You edit, from what I've seen. You do a lot of music videos and a lot. So basically, you work. Tell us about the latest music video you shot.
The latest music video I saw most recently, until I shut down to get ready for this production that we're on in pre-production for now, was a kid by the name of DC the Goat. What I wanted to do was, again, I'm all about, doing my part for the community. So I put out a post and I said, hey, I want to do a free music video for somebody in the community. And my partners, Donnell Clayton, his brother reached out to me and we made it happen.
Oh man, that's dope. I can't wait to see it. Because your work is so, we say crisp. I don't know how y'all would say it, but I'm an island girl, so we say crisp. It's like
I am becoming more and more known for having phenomenal quality, and that for me is a great stamp, because that's how I try to live my life. I want to be the person known for having great quality.
So that means you got them big boy equipment.
we gonna show up and we gonna show out. That's what I'm saying to you. We ain't coming light. We ain't pussyfooting around here.
Period. Around here. I like that. A lot of individuals that from Detroit, but that live in Detroit right now, have backgrounds that's not Detroit grounded. Do you have any background from outside of Detroit, Michigan?
I went to school in the country. I went to school in Jackson, Tennessee. I went to Lane College. That's where I went to college at. Yes.
Which college?
Lane College, Jackson, Tennessee.
Okay. Okay. You stayed down there a while, or you came back up?
Oh no, I was down there. I was down there with let me tell you about my first experience though. My first experience in Jackson, Tennessee was August. I lied to the back. Was August 2008. I took the Greyhound to Jackson, Tennessee. Listen to me. I had never been in that kind of heat before. The heat index was 100. Listen to me. I know you're laughing because you're used to it probably because you're from the South. Listen to me. The heat index was 130 degrees when I got off the Greyhound bus. The soles of my feet were sizzling. I was, take me back home. Take me back home now. I want to go back home. Yeah, get me out of here.
Oh my God. That's because you're not used to it.
I wasn't. I was not prepared, and they didn't put that in the brochure. They got me all the way down there. They didn't put that in the brochure. No, they didn't prepare me for that at all. I'm from Detroit. No, I'm not used to this. I'm talking about the city shuts down when it's below 30, when it's 30 degrees. Anything under 32, the city shuts down. What are you doing? What are you talking to me about right now? Like I can go to the
when it gets too hot, we should shut down.
Like, listen to me. That was the most interesting experience of my life. And then they had the audacity to make us practice in that mess. Like, bro, y'all are crazy.
You play ball?
I did. I played football.
Yes. Nice.
That was how I got into martial arts, because I needed something to kind of keep my mind and my body. Because I've been physical since high school.
Okay.
And that's all I really knew. So at some point in time, it was, your body, it does what it wants to do and you can't play anymore. So
Right.
me keeping my mind and my body in order, I got into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu because it is close quarter combat, is mixed with wrestling, so it kind of gives me that same feel as football because I played offensive line, so it kind of puts me back in the trenches a little bit when it comes to that, and that's how I've been able to stay sane when it comes to that aspect of life for sure. So
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Do you coach football too? Because I know you do a lot.
So look, I get asked to coach football twice a year, every year for the last 10 years. I am a very realistic person.
Mm.
And again, I go back to I have a standard. I will not understand that a lot of these kids have lapses when it comes to strong male role models and put myself
Mm.
as a coach for one of them to adopt that from me and I
Right.
not be able to full-time give that to them.
Right.
So
Right.
me, I can't do anything half cocked. So I
Yeah.
refuse to put myself in that position and be, have an adverse effect on one of these kids possibly. I just couldn't have it on my conscience. So
So you
I
could.
won't do it until I have the time to actually do it.
Yes. And
Yeah,
that's fair. That's really good that you choose to do it like that because they need consistency.
absolutely.
The majority of the time they don't have it at home. So I'm
Absolutely.
glad that you choose to do it that way.
Yes.
Now,
Thank you.
I try to ask everyone that I interview this because you guys are in film, you're in the community, and
Go.
you do a whole lot. What is one question that you get asked all the time?
Um, ain't you that dude in Black Straight Blues? Didn't you have them toes in your mouth? I swear.
For real?
Every time I go somewhere,
That is so funny.
they say, "Didn't you have them toes in your mouth with the gag around your neck?"
Oh my God. The things people
Black,
remember, huh?
Black Straight Blues ruined me.
Dang. The
But
things
that was
people remember. Now I gotta watch it again because I ain't
yeah.
know that was you.
Yeah. Somebody didn't know that was
If
you.
I knew, oh, I missed that. I would have had that clip.
Yes.
I would have had that clip. I did not know that was you.
Yes, that was me. I
Oh
had the feet in my mouth with the whipped cream dripping out. That was me.
no
I was sitting at the
way.
bar. I was sitting at the bar at Imperial. It's a restaurant downtown Ferndale here. They have, if you ever come here, they go up there and you like Mexican food or whatever,
Mhm.
Mexican street food, check them
Okay.
out, please.
Okay.
So I was sitting at the bar. My wife was next to me. We were kicking it with the waitress, the bartender or whatever. She's ordering a drink, and this guy right here next to me. He's like, "Bro, I just saw you in the movie. Didn't you have them toes in your mouth?" I'm with my wife. Leave me
Nonstop.
alone. Leave me
Oh my
alone, bro. Leave
God.
me alone.
Oh my goodness.
Oh
Does
man,
your wife act as
that's
well?
no, she does not. She does not. She's my wife
Okay.
supports me. I think
Okay.
let me take that back. I think all women act sometimes. Y'all are the best actors for sure. Sometimes.
We gonna leave that one
Look at
alone.
you. That's why you got
We gonna leave
quiet.
that one alone.
That's why you got quiet.
Because that could be another 30 minutes. Okay. We ain't gonna go there.
We ain't gonna go there. Let me put that cat. Let me put that cat back in the bag.
Yeah, let's leave that alone.
Let's sleep in Dog's
Erica
lap.
starts laughing. Erica says, "Oh no."
Let them sleeping dogs lie, boy. Leave them sleeping dogs alone.
All right, now if you see my show, you already know it's game time. We play a game,
Ooh,
and
okay.
tonight we're gonna play Would You Rather.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm
So
ready.
those of you that are tuning in, if you have any questions on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, if you have any questions, drop your questions before I log off so that I can make sure that we ask the man from the movie Black Straight Blue. I mean Teddy. I am going to watch that movie tonight. Listen. All right. So I'm gonna ask you a series of questions. Would you rather? And you can say yeah, or you can say A or B, whichever one you want to choose. If you want, you can give a reason why you chose that, or you don't have to give a reason. It's up to you. Ready?
Okay. Okay.
All right. Would you rather film in the winter or in the spring?
Spring. Because it's the spring. It's cold outside.
Would you rather oversleep every day for a week or not get any sleep at all for 4 days?
Oversleep for a week for sure. Because no.
Would you rather act and sing in every movie or teach others to act?
teach.
Okay.
I'm in a place in my life right now where it's about everybody else and not me.
Nice. Now, this other would you rather is funny because I did not know something you said on the show. So, would you would you rather watch nothing but Hallmark movies or nothing but horror movies?
Horror movies.
Okay.
I love what we did with Hallmark, but give me some horror. It's okay. The movies be doing too much.
Would you rather be an extra in an Oscar-winning movie or the lead in a box office bomb?
I will take the opportunity as a background actor.
Okay. Would you rather have a personal driver or a personal chef?
Give me the chef. I'm gonna drive myself. I don't get nobody passenger seat. My uncle ruined that for me. I'm sorry.
Oh,
That's a whole nother
okay.
story. That's a whole nother story. Scarred me for life.
You scarred you for
Scarred me for life.
Would you rather uncle that was not cool, whatever you did? Now he's stuck. Okay.
Stuck.
Would you rather have J-Lo or Taraji as your other half? They ain't even no question.
Taraji. My wife knows right now if Taraji come in here and be like, baby.
Why y'all be like that? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Taraji, baby. I love Taraji.
She know y'all got that understanding. Okay.
An understanding. That's Taraji. That's Taraji.
Would you rather never be able to go out during the day or go out with your celebrity crush every night?
I'm not going out during the day. I'm straight. I'm good. I'm straight.
Okay.
I'm good.
Would you rather Idris Elba or Tyrese play you in a movie?
Tyrese, because he's chunkier. Idris couldn't play me. He's too small.
Okay.
He's too small. Come on, big fella. I need you to do some push-ups or something, baby.
And now this one is the last one because it gets and I want you to elaborate a little bit on it. Would you rather have a pause or a rewind button in your life?
I want to have a let me stop say that. I would rather have a pause button. Rewinds I don't do. I don't regret anything I've ever done in my life. Everything I've ever done in my life was a lesson. It got me to the place that I am right now. I would come back to the exact same place, the exact same way every single time, because that journey made me into the man that I am. Pause. Sometimes I wish I had a little bit more time to think and analyze situations and not have to be so quick to make a decision. Sometimes you do get the opportunity to pause, but a lot of times you got to act quick and make a decision. So if I could take pause in those moments, analyze, figure it out, make the best decision, so I don't have to make the wrong decision, I would do that every single time.
I love that answer. Absolutely love it. Now, for those of you that are just jumping on, we're about to close out, but I had the pleasure of speaking tonight with Teddy Van Gough, Telly Award winner, top 12 director, top 12 movie, master barber. I don't want to say kung fu, but jujutsu,
mixed martial artists.
Okay. And so much more. So if you're not already following him, huh?
So we keep it elegant.
Right. I like that. If you're not already following him, you have the opportunity to follow him at legend_Teddy on Instagram or Teddy Van Gough on Facebook. If you're not already following me, make sure you follow your girl at the Cori Luv Show on all platforms. It's the same thing. Before we go, we're going to let the audience know. Give them a tip, give them a motivational something or whatever you want to leave us with today.
I guess life isn't life doesn't have to be hard. Um,
Mm.
Everything can be as simple as you decide it's going to be. We don't give ourselves enough credit for the power that we possess as human beings and the power that's in our minds and how our thoughts can really manifest things. Like I'm
Mm.
a 37 years old right now, and I just directed my first movie last year. I'm 37 years old right now, and I went back to film school at 35. So there
Wow.
is no limit to whatever it is you say you can do. If you decide and wholeheartedly believe that whatever it is that you want out of life can come true, I promise you it will come true. That is the power that you have. That is the glory that has been bestowed upon you. Use it, acknowledge it, receive it, and go do whatever it is that you want to do.
And we're going to close with that. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Guidance, blessings, and love.
Yes,
Good night,
indeed.
everyone. Wow, that was